Hey everybody, Alpaglisi Trains, and it's the beginning of November 2025. I'm going to start dating this stuff. It's another day in the shop, and Howard Zane's back there. How you doing, Howard?
Just fine.
And we have a knockout, as always, we have another knockout, one-of-a-kind Howard Zane building that is spectacular that we're going to offer for sale. It's HO scale. Hey, if you're not in HO, we can make an O scale one for you. But we're going to talk about this HO one, show you some other builds, and what we're working on here in the shop. And if you're in a model railroad club, regardless, and you want to bring the club down and visit, you can contact us. I'll give you my contact information and let us know how many of you and when, and we can work out a visit if you're, again, a legitimate club and you want to come and see the layouts. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about this incredible structure. Howard, I guess you just came up with the idea for this one.
Like everyone else.
Like every single other one.
Just dream up the ideas. We talked about Les Paul years ago, a few weeks ago.
Right.
He used to sleep with a guitar next to his bed, and he'd come up with these licks. He had dreams about licks, and he started playing it. I'm the same way. I'll go to sleep. And actually, this started on a dream I had about 2 weeks ago. I had dreamt up the structure. And by golly, I sketched it. I woke up, even before breakfast, I sketched this thing out. I said, by golly, this thing's going to work. And that's how it came about.
And I can't find the
you probably have the sketch. It was one of the ones went to York.
Right. We got to find it. But just, you've seen the channel before, folks. Just to give you an idea, Howard, a sketch, a house out like this. This is a basic little house. Beautiful little sketch here, and that sketch turns into absolutely stunning houses that we've sold in HO. We have available these for $350 each, or 3 for $995 in HO scale, or we can make them for you in O scale. But this is a little bit more expensive. This one's $2,600. It took a lot of time. It's big, and I'm just gonna not say much and just give you some close-ups of it.
Oh, please say a lot.
Well, no,
I can't.
Folks, this can be anything. This can be, Johnson Company, a stove manufacturer, but, it can also be a furniture store and a stove manufacturer. I mean, it could be anything you want it to be.
It could be anything you want.
Yeah, it can be anything you want it to be, and it's on a diorama that's about 24 inches in diameter, in length, and I think it's about 14 inches wide, or 15,
That's about right.
15 inches wide. And it's super detailed. It's big. It's impressive. This is the front. It's got drive up. It's got super detail. And we're going to rotate it. And
I should bring up one important item of information.
Yes.
The super detailing is done by you. You put all the people in it, and then all the work, as far as the detail work.
Thanks, Howard.
They do a great job.
Now, back here, what's interesting, folks, is you can lay track, and it can be serviced by railroad track.
What I did here, see the height of this?
Yes.
Okay, if somebody's going to put a track here, I figured a track with the cork ribbon.
Right.
So it would come to out here, which would be perfect.
Okay. And if you decide not to use track, you can put a road back here.
Right. Simple for a road or a road.
Yep. And this one's $2,600. Now, we prefer local pickup with this because to ship this, the box would have to be astronomically large because, to safely ship something this big, you need an astronomically large box and then a tremendous amount of bubble wrap. It can be done, but it's not cheap. We did a big one a little while ago, Howard, and it was almost $270 to Texas.
This would be bigger.
Yeah, this is bigger. Howard, when you originally drew this, I looked at it and I'm like, I don't know if the brick is going to work in the middle. I mean, I'm thinking to myself again, a skeptic, and Howard's always like, you're going to find out you're wrong, and I was wrong. It looks killer.
When in doubt, use white.
Yes.
That's simple.
Man,
There's
this
no
thing.
way. You can mess this up. It's just so easy to do.
You know, folks, and Howard to say, these are works of art. These are not just, we just don't build structures for structures. Every one of these is a unique work of art. They're no two the same. Every one of them is a standalone piece. You're going to have a plaque either by Howard or by Howard and I, and no two will ever be the same. And a lot of people collect these, don't they, Howard?
Several do.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I think the record is Boyle. Oh, Boyle.
Yes.
Was he like 32?
Something like that. HO scale ones. And he has a huge brass collection, no layout, but a collection of structures that are on shelves. And I was on Facebook the other night, and I think it was a South River Model Works channel thing on Facebook, and I saw a guy that had a bunch of structures under glass case, and he didn't have a layout. He just loved the structures.
Well, I build this for the collector's market. I look at this as art that will work on a model railroad.
Right.
But it's the art thing first before a model railroad structure.
Right.
And that's what I enjoy about it. We talked about art versus craftsmanship, and that's my opinion. And I think I might be a little arrogant and a little upended by saying that, but I consider when you come up with the inception,
right,
and you see it through fruition or completion, whatever you want to say, that's art.
Right.
When you build a kit, I don't care how good you are, and some of these people who build kits. It's just wonderful, but it's not their design. They're building somebody else's design, and the design is very, very important.
Yes, and it's craftsmanship.
Now I could not. I've built kits before, and some are good, but it just was something missing. It wasn't me, and plus I never agreed with the kit manufacturer because I had my own way of doing things.
Right.
I'm not saying my ideas are better, just it was different.
Right.
So the only way to do it when you're facing a situation like that is to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Can you hear me right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got this hearing condition. It's a bear. I can't hear a word I'm saying. Just a roar. Every time I talk,
Howard, this is one of my favorites. I mean,
well, that's one of mine too. Thank you.
I'll tell you, folks, a lot of times on layouts, they say, man, I'm out of room on my layout. And the answer to that is, if you've got a mediocre structure, if you've got something that isn't special, sell it, take it off the layout, and put something special on it.
Well, years ago, as you remember at the shows about 20, 30 years ago, I used to sell structures.
Yep.
But I built them as fine art, not as model railroad structures. And I'd like to get back to that. But I took them to the shows in plastic cases. Jeff Grove of Carolina Rails, I love the guy. Mm-hmm. Jeff made all the cases for me.
Oh, wow.
And they were beautiful plastic glass cases.
Right. Cases, yep.
I'm sorry. Whatever. This condition is a bear.
No,
unusual.
You're doing good.
You can hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they were on beautifully mounting. There was on... like a frame base with sculpted braces and
then like a plexiglass case.
Oh yeah, beautiful, complete dioramas.
Yep.
And we haven't done that recently. Maybe we should.
Yeah. Well, this one is 2600. This is again, it's about the diorama is 24 inches. The structure itself is about 22 inches with the roof overhang. And it's about 15 inches wide. And let me go show you a couple others that we've got. So let me make a rotation here and pause it and go show you some of the other stuff that we've got. Folks, this one's $9.95. It's a lot of building for $9.95.
It's half the size of the other one.
It's half the size of the other one, but it still looks big. I mean,
it's just that small.
Right. It's
Now this was the original idea. This again, I dreamt up while I was sleeping. And I woke up at 7 in the morning, and Sandy says, "Good morning," and I said, "Sandy, I'll be right back." I came in here and sketched it out.
Damn.
And she said, "What are you doing?" She says, and I said, "I got to work up an appetite." So this was the original sketch here, and you can see where I changed this here to a skylight or a light Cooper.
Right.
You know, this was the second sketch I did.
Man.
They're pretty much the same, except I left off the fire escape. Why? It just didn't need it.
Right. And
only a 3-story building.
you get the sketch if you buy the structure.
Yeah, real men jump out windows and
Yes.
not worry about fire escapes.
And just to give you an idea of the size of this one is about, the other one was 24 inches. This one is about 17 inches long.
That's the diorama size.
Right, the diorama size is about 17 inches by about 8.5 inches. And it's an industrial structure, lot going on.
It can be anything. You can see my first note here. What did I say? I have no idea what this structure does. I found this sign in one of my sign packets, and it seemed to fit perfectly.
Right.
So we call it American Equipment. Originally, it was going to be a farm supply company.
Right. It could be anything you want it to be, folks. If you want it to be a pickle factory, it could be a pickle factory because you got a tank. You got a vinegar tank for pickles. I mean, it could be a brewery. It could be a paint. It could be it can be anything, And again,
the hobby is about unlimited imagination. So use your imagination.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And the back looks just as nice as the front, which is a rule here that I
left the back because I was going to put silos in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I decided not to.
Yeah. And just a little, if you have a little less space, but you want something special, this one's $9.95, and I'm going to show you another one that we showed you a while back, but is still here. And then again, you get the black here. This one was built totally by Howard. He let me do the detailing on it.
That's because you do it well.
Yeah. And let me show you some other stuff. We have a fantastic selection here, folks. So if you want to come down here and see these in person, you can contact me at alpug1@verizon.net, and you can come down here and see these in person and take them with you. It's worth it, even if you're 14 hours away. We have a couple that's coming down from Canada to see the layout. The layout is world famous. Plus, you get to see my layout. My layout's not too shabby either. I want to talk about this building in a minute. Let's grab it. Folks, this one's $9.95 too. This is a different kind of building. Again, this can be anything. And I remember we were talking about, what the hell are you going to put on it this could be, God, it can be anything. It could be a school.
That's why I just put the street address.
Yes. But, man, it really changed character when you weathered the roof and did the oxide red on the roof. Man, it really popped. And this is about the size of the other one. This one's $9.95, but this one is about, I'd say 19 inches. I'd say 18 inches by about a foot, not even a foot. I'm guessing 11 inches, about 10.5 inches. And it's just super duper cool. So if you want to come down and check these out, if you want to bring a club, if there's any one building in particular you're interested in, folks, please contact Howard and I at alpug1@verizon.net. And let's bring it around one more time.
Talk about these things are not built with lights. However, we can light them.
Yes.
And that's an extra cost.
Yes.
All depends on the building.
Yes. And let me pan this down here. All right, folks, we talked about this earlier. We sold the smaller brother to this. This is the bigger one. This one's $1,200. It's HO scale. It is one of Howard's sawmills that he designed. And this is one of my favorite buildings. And this thing is about 20 inches long. And I'd say about 9 inches wide. Yeah, about 9 wide. And again, the smaller version of this is gone. This one's a little bit bigger. The smaller one was about half the size, wasn't it, Howard? It was
about 3/4.
Really small. And the inside of this thing has got all kind of stuff going on. And I really kind of don't want to ship this because this is really delicate.
Well, we kind of are not going to ship it.
Yeah, this thing's just too delicate.
It's too delicate.
And you know what is cool about this, folks, is you could put a log pond. Again, it's art, but if you're putting it on a model railroad, you can actually add a little log pond.
We could do it for you.
Yeah.
We could build a whole diorama with the pond.
Yeah.
You'll never see the same as
I will be building this with Howard's permission, which he's already given me, in O scale. There will be an O scale build of this, and you'll see it on the channel. That'll be my next O scale build.
Are you going to use it in your O scale layout?
Yes. If not, it goes on display.
No comment.
Yeah, if it goes on display.
I'm going to shut up.
No, it'll go on display. This is art, just like Howard was saying earlier. I mean, just.
Well, I approach it as art.
Yes.
Now, once I told you I went to an art show. It was an arts and crafts show, and it was years ago when I first started doing this. And there were people there with decoupage and stained glass and regular art and all kinds of good, nice little crafts. And here I show up with these 11 HO buildings.
Wow.
And people looked at me like I was crazy.
Right.
I didn't sell a damn thing there, but they all came over and they never seen anything like it. And they agreed this is a different type of art, and I was accepted in their community. And I said, I didn't sell anything at the show. But the following week, a fellow called up, actually his wife called up, and bought one of the structures for a Christmas present.
Wow.
For her husband. So I got something out of it.
Wow.
It was interesting, because I do approach this as art, not as a model railroad structure.
Right.
It's art that will work on a model railroad, but it
Yes.
is art, fine art first.
And folks, if you have an O scale layout, because of the size of this, you can plant this a little bit in the distance and have a forced perspective. And you can still pull it off, and you can still see the detail. And when I say forced perspective, I'm going to do a video on it, Howard. Ryan's layout, for example, Ryan Sawyer, he has some scenes that are only 3 feet away or 4 feet away, and you can still see the splendid detail, but it works in O scale because it's up on a hill. For example, let's pretend this pile here is a hill, and you've got your main line down here, and this isn't too far away, but up
What
on
are
the...
you talking about? It's selective compression.
Yep. Up at the top of the hill, you've got this insane structure. At the top of the hill, it's right in your face. It's eye level for visitors. It's perfect. It's beautiful, and it can work in HO or it can work in O scale.
And many layouts I've built, I go to the next size smaller. HO, I go to N scale and build N scale buildings, put it in the backdrop, exactly as you say. And I was going to do that with my pike, but I'm not exactly size challenged.
Right.
So I had room to build full scale structures.
Yes.
Now, if you remember downstairs in the town where we have the chaise parked for the branch line.
Yes.
There's a structure. It's the first one I built in selective compression. It's half the size. You can't tell,
Oh, wow.
but it works. It's the coal tower. You
Okay.
can go down and shoot it if you want.
Okay.
And it's a wonderful example. It's the only thing I built in selective compression.
What we joke about Howard's layout, folks, because it's so big. It's like, oh my God, you don't need the selective compression because a lot of scenes are 75 feet deep or 70 feet deep.
Well, some of it's the length.
Damn near that.
And some of the depth is 12 feet deep.
Yeah.
And
And
we have pickup. It's funny because you guys were cleaning the track. And if you never asked me, I never thought of telling you, hey, they're lift out sections. Just pop them out. You almost broke your neck.
Howard, I appreciate this episode. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Al.
And folks, I mean it. I mean, if you see anything you want for Christmas, man, now's the time. And contact us at alpug1@verizon.net. Thanks, Howard.
1 second, Al.
Yeah.
I guess you told this before. We're not limited. Anything you see, we can adjust to your size and still have it come out almost exactly
Right.
as you would want it.
Right.
So we just need to do. We need a footprint, and that's the most important. Then we can design it for that.
Yep. Thanks, Howard.
You're quite welcome.